morning. We're going to start our day with our smudge, waking up our senses, clearing away the energies of the night. Anyone who has a disrupted night or bad dreams will know how sometimes they can linger into the day. So we're starting afresh. Taking your candle, taking a moment to tune into why we are here, for ourselves and for how we are supporting those around us, closely, who are close around us, but also further afield, knowing we are all part of one great field. So this light that you are shining today is also honouring those around the world. Seeing how light it is this morning, proper daylight, how quickly the mornings change. So starting by sitting up, nice and tall, navel drawn in to your spine, head over heart, heart over pelvis, tucking your chin in very slightly. And we're going to breathe in. I have arrived. Breathe out. I am home. Breathing in. I have arrived. Breathing out. I am home. Just feeling how that breath helps you to embody your body, helps you be grounded, helps you be fully present. Just taking a moment, be feeling your connection points on the ground, your feet, the cushion or the chair, weight of your hands. Just getting a sense of your body. And now we're going to wake it up even further by doing our head, rubbing and tapping. Making up our face, very gentle. The eyebrows, around the eyes. Massaging the jaw. And the ears. Throat, the neck, and the chest. Tapping, just releasing the lymphatic system. Taking your fingers into a little point. You can tap into little dips underneath your collarbone. And then rubbing our hands. Going to do deep pressure up the arms or rubbing. Maybe even using your eyes as it's so light this morning, just really visually noticing your body. Back to the chest. Great for the thymus, which is great for the immune system. Just waking it up. And then taking your fingertips again. Again, underneath the armpits. Again, this is for the lymphatic system, which of course is attached to the energetic system. So we're just starting the energy flow. This is a particularly good tap to do if you're a woman. So there can often be lots of congestion there. Again, with your fingers underneath, just to the top of your ribs, just below where the bra strap would be. Okay, down to the stomach. You're honouring your body. We often put a lot of blame and judgment on our body, that it should be one way or the other. And this is just honouring the physical that houses your spirit. It's working for you, even if you think it's not. Down the legs, inside of the thighs, outside of the legs, down the legs, down the calves to the feet. Taking a moment to really enjoy your feet. So if you cannot physically touch your feet, then sending your energy there with your mind. So really feeling in your mind, at least, the ground. Really imagining your feet connecting strongly with the energy points, the chakras, the meridians, whatever you want to call them. They are waking up. Don't forget your heels. And I'm going to brush up. Brush up again. The arms. And hands together at the heart. So when we put our hands up, we're actually really drawing a line up from the heart. So again, we're moving the energy upwards as well as stretching our bodies out physically. So breathing in, stretching tall and round, getting a sense of your field around you. And then sitting. breathing. And again, getting a sense of your body. Becoming a little bit more solid. So today we're going to do our alternate nostril breathing before we go into the meditation. I just wanted to read to you from How to Thrive in Changing Times by Sandra Ingerman, who is a wonderful shamanic practitioner who I highly recommend you go and check out. And in this lovely little book, she writes, in chapter 3, I encouraged you to avoid exposure to too much information on what it has happened. Start that again. Surround yourself with beauty and inspiration. In chapter 3, I encouraged you to avoid exposure to too much information on what is happening in the world as you ground spiritual practices into your life. While you are getting the hang of the work, it can also be useful to simplify your life as much as possible. Try to limit how much you are bombarded by outside distractions, for we need quiet time and quiet space to anchor ourselves while working with healing, positive and inspired thoughts. Here are some ideas for ways of anchoring yourself. Read inspirational books that feed the energy of healing. Work with some form of craft such as drawing, painting, carving, sculpting, writing, knitting, crocheting, beading or building. Play an instrument. Listen to soothing music that inspires positive thoughts to flow through you. Surround yourself with beautiful pictures and inspirational quotes that keep you focused on the thoughts and words required to heal the earth. Let these thoughts and words become part of your inner world that begins to grow from the inside out. I try to keep outside influences or information to a minimum. Now, when I do watch the news, I crochet. That way I can stay focused on hope and watering the world with love, no matter what horrors or calamities the news reports. With each stitch I make, I repeat a statement of power and healing. I also keep inspiring quotes around me that bring me back to the spiritual work and consciousness necessary to create healing. Over time, I have trained my mind so that I can focus my thoughts and words to be in alignment with the world I want to live in, regardless of outside noise. And I think these last few years in particular, and this present moment again, is a really good example of how important it is that you take this time for yourself. The strength that you will receive through doing this practice, having this quiet time, and maybe, getting creative and creating that space around you that supports you, and being discerning with what comes into your field. So let's take today, as we are clearing and cleansing, as your quiet space, helping you be strong. Okay, so alternate nostril breathing. We have our 2 fingers on our forehead, 1 finger loose, and our thumb. So we're closing our nostril with our thumb, breathing in. I'm going to close that nostril, open the thumb, breathe out. Breathing in, closing the nostril, opening the finger, breathing out. I'm only turning my head so you can see my fingers. You can stay sitting up nice and straight. Breathing in, closing, breathing out. And as you're breathing, really witnessing your breath, feeling the expansion of your chest, expansion of your stomach, your ribs. And as you're breathing out, really following that breath, really enjoying, witnessing it coming out of your body and your stomach being drawn in. So we're not forcing it, we're just witnessing it coming out, and that will help the air come in. So we got some really good clearing this morning. We're going to do that for 5 minutes. So if you're starting to struggle, feeling like you're not getting enough air, really ensuring that your lungs are emptying. Think of the word. Your lungs are emptying. And that will help you breathe nice and deeply. Of course, listen to yourself. If you're becoming uncomfortable, really not liking it, then you can just stop and breathe normally. Just go back to a normal breathing pattern. Okay, we're going to go straight from here into our meditation. Just doing a final round before coming back. Resting your hands on your knees, your thighs, sitting tall, chin in, just resting, feeling strong. Now returning to our normal breathing pattern. You're going to meditate. So that can be just witnessing your breath, gently rising and falling, the rise of your chest, the stomach. It might be going back to our original I have arrived, I am home. Maybe repeating something such as, with each breath, I am at peace. With each breath, I grow stronger. Something that resonates for you. And if you find your mind wandering, know that is perfectly natural. Just come back to the breath. Come back to the breath. We'll do this for 5 minutes. Just taking a moment to tune in to yourself. Seeing how your body is feeling right now. Feeling those connection points on the ground, the seat, weight of your arms. Feeling present in your body. Taking a moment to see what your gratitude is for today. What are you grateful for today? Starting your morning with some gratitude. And then asking where we can be of service. Asking to be shown. Asking for the willingness. What can we do? And now, finishing our practice, I like to just bring the energy in. Really containing the energy that you have created today. Free to love, to give and receive fine energies whilst being contained. Wishing you all a wonderful day. Namaste.